Hello, this is Ana Aguirre, and I am going to take you through some of the insights of Odoo. Um, as in so many other of the tools that we have seen till now, Odoo has a lot of capabilities and a lot of choices of services. It goes from people management to time management to project management, customer management, like a CRM, or even like it can help you do your finance and accounting and bill and everything. So, what we are going to do today is actually focus on the time management and people management with projects part of Odoo. Okay. Um, what I want to point out before we start is that in these cases, in some of the other tools that we have seen, like Nextcloud and NAS, what is important about Odoo is not so much that everyone uses it, that obviously it helps because the statistics um, it's necessary, but the fact that it needs to be very well framed and designed for the statistics to be useful for the management team, right? So it doesn't necessarily need to only be used by everyone, like a dumping, for example, a dumping times of people, but for people management and to know where your time as a company is going towards and for the statistics to be useful, it needs to have a very well structured so-called tree of projects, right? And I am going to show you the one that an example of one. It's going to be color coded, so bear with me here. Here it is, right? So as you see, there's this line where there's everything is in red, that is the overall organization, right? So you see that nothing is here and things hang from this one. Then the second one is here, that it's the lines of work, the places that we want to have seen. So you see that there's some that hang from here, but these are the other ones. Then inside of those, there's things like, for example, in communication, what do we have? We have design, we have the team, we have inspiration, we have internal communication. So there are aspects of the communication that are used and that we will invest time on. And then when we talk about this fourth level, we say that, for example, in the team of communication, we're looking at events, we're looking at a specific team, we have a media, we have merchandising. So inside of the fourth one, there's like a fifth one that you need to understand which actions, with time-consuming actions or activities are being developed inside of your team. And then you just frame it like in a cascade mode where you see that, in this one, it's very like a rainbow-like frame, but it's just for you to see where, the steps are and how they are framed. So the first thing to do when developing your Odoo, it's actually to understand how your organization is structured and which time-consuming activities are you making. Once you do that, you go into Odoo, right? So you search on Google and it's going to be your first one here. You just click it. But what we're going to do and what I'm going to do to show you is actually access our company account. When you enter Odoo, once you already have your space and you have set the people with a personal account, you'll just jump into this. And once you come in, you'll see that, this is my account, this is Anna, and you're going to have that. As said, there's going to be so many features that you want to use. So it's like there's a calendar to see where you're going, on where are your meetings. Obviously, this is empty because of data management, but you're going to be able to see a lot of the things, right? You're going to see like how people are doing, what are the everything. Just put everything. There's conversations, so there's an inside chat, but we've already seen that it's better to use different tools for different things. And I'm going to talk you to the times, right? So in this time frame, you'll see that there is a bunch of lines that go per week that that are sent to your manager or whatever. So for instance, let's open one for this week. So you'll go to create and it'll give you, okay, so the 30th to the 6th. So this is this week, correct? Let's do it. Okay, to the 6th, yes. Here there's no data because I haven't entered anything. So imagine that I'm developing a project inside my company that it's platform co-ops. You click and you click on one of the actions that needs to be done in this project. Maybe this project is actually not so developed, so let's just use this one and see. You see that there's management of client dynamics, blah 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 blah. So you say this one, and you create a line. So you can say, oh, from for this Monday, I spent 3 hours doing this project, and then you'll just add it up in here, and you can just save it. And then your responsible person will say, oh, Anna has worked 3 hours in this week. Obviously, that's not true, but I work a lot more. So yeah, and then at the end, you just send it to your manager, and that's done, right? So, and they will accept your times or no, and they will be able to generate statistics from that in order to allow you for feedback, or allow the projects for feedback, understand which projects are more not profitable, but like which ones are worth making, where are we losing time, which actions are we missing time or draining our time on that are not really useful for the company. So all of that is going to be seen in thanks to Ado. So be honest when generating these times. If you didn't work 20 hours, I'm sure, or if you cannot like fulfill your whole week, 40 hours of work or more, whatever your time is, it's better to be honest and make sure that the statistics that you generate from the project work are actually accurate. So as an organization, you'll have a real picture of where you're standing, because if you inflate these kind of things, the tool is totally useless. So I invite you to be honest, to actually have pluses or minuses if that is the case, and to use it as you want. It's very complete, it's very useful. It's not incredibly super good appealing looking, but it is very useful, and when used right, it's a great project management tool. Good luck.